I do work well under pressure. I feel that it really helps my work. It helps me work more thoroughly when I'm trying to get a task done. Without pressure, sometimes I feel like whatever task I'm working on at the moment um, isn't not necessarily isn't as important, but there's not as much urgency to it if there isn't as much pressure put on it. So I personally like putting pressure. I sometimes put like more pressure on myself to do something to give me an incentive to do it. Um, Academically, take finals week right now, for example. Uh, there's a lot of pressure to get all your studying done and stuff like that to make sure that you do well in your classes. And sometimes, excuse me, sometimes during the school year, there's not as much urgency to make sure that you're keeping up on your notes and stuff like that. And I feel like I need that pressure to help guide me and push me to do my work more thoroughly. Um, so I think academically, I work a little bit better under pressure. Um, I think it gets me to process and think a little bit easier, which seems uh, kind of backwards because you would think that pressure kind of comes with anxiety and wanting to rush things through. But I find that when there's pressure to do something, there's more need to do it better. It for loss of words, but professionally, I also feel I work pretty well under pressure. It is a little bit different, I would say, at least in my experience. Uh, in my job, sometimes we'll be understaffed or there will be more customers than we expected at the moment, and we'll have to work a little bit harder than normal, as meaning that we're helping more customers than we're accustomed to. And sometimes I like it because it really gets me uh, kind of just on my feet more, and it allows me to think a little bit more than maybe having one person, because that one person they're only gonna have one set of things, but with multiple people you gotta keep track of these things, and it gives me more of appreciation for what I'm doing at the moment. Um, so as far as working under pressure, I may work the same, honestly, as without pressure. Like the outcome may be the same. But personally, I prefer working under pressure.